welcome you back inside. Carlos Pena, Robert Flores, Mark DeRosa, I'm Lauren Shahadi. Joining an exclusive club, Mark Bowman covers the Braves for MLB.com, and he had this to say: second 30-homer season with 100 RBIs of a career. Pretty incredible. And D-Roy, you said this the other day, in a sea of superstars, he's kind of the steady Eddie, right? He kind of sets the tone.
With crazy numbers, Lauren, you take a look at this. Switch hitters with multiple 30-bomb, 100 RBI seasons at 26 or younger. Those are monster names.
This is so impressive.
And he does it so differently at the plate. I mean, he plays a big man's game in a little man's body. That's what he does. The thing I love about Ozzie is, like Lauren was saying, in a sea of superstars, I feel like he's the rhythm of the ball club. I feel like he's probably the guy that everyone tells their deepest, darkest secrets to.
Yeah.
He could probably is a chameleon within that clubhouse, a leader. His voice carries loud and proud. So for him to throw up those numbers is just eye-popping.
It really is. And the way that he does it, right, from both sides of the plate, it's a very particular, actually, approach to the plate. The way he stands, open, very, very peculiar with his stances on both sides. But yeah, he flies under the radar. But he's the glue there. And you're talking about his personality, you're absolutely right. This is a guy that pretty much is able to relate to everyone.
Yeah.
Speaks English perfectly, Spanish perfectly, and obviously, he speaks like 4 languages, by the way. He's extremely smart.
I don't know if the numbers support it, Max. You might have to look into this, but he was hitting in that 5 slot, 6 slot, kind of slumped a little bit, and then came back and Snick kind of infused him into that number 2 hole right behind Ronald Acuna.
He can pick it too. He can play defense.
There's a very significant series beginning tonight in Arlington as the Mariners will take on the Texas Rangers. Here's your weekend probables getting started tonight. Miller and Dunning. These teams, of course, will play 6 more times, D-Row, after tonight. And they're right in the thick of not only the wild card, but they're both a half game back of the Astros for the division.
Yeah, just the research department does such an amazing job, Nate and the boys. Just 3 things that caught my eye kind of bouncing out. Last time Bryce Miller went against the Rangers was back on June 4th. He got absolutely shelled by them, okay? 7 runs, 8 hits, pounded. So I want to see if he makes an adjustment. Keep your eye on both bullpens. Texas pen has hurt them.
Yeah.
Seattle, one of the best in the game. Advantage Seattle there. And J-Rod has not done anything against the Rangers all year, but he comes in on fire. So those will be the 3 things I'm looking for as I watch
storylines.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Rangers have won 5 of 6 against the Mariners. The Astros, meantime, begin a series against the Royals at their House of Horrors Minute Maid Park. The Astros.
Man, Seattle's.
And then they will finish the season on the road. First, a big series for the Astros in Seattle against the Mariners, and then finishing up on the road in Arizona.
And we showed you the pitching probables for that series. Next stop in the Bronx, where your guy, Gerrit Cole, can single-handedly win ball games. In a season the Yankees would certainly like to forget, he has shined bright. 8 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned, 9 strikeouts. He has, it's so interesting. We talk about contracts, big-time contracts for big-time arms. He is worth every single penny.
And he's
the best pitcher in the game for my money. He's the best pitcher in the game. And the reason I say that is he took a team that's fighting for their lives in the playoffs. Toronto Blue Jays, going to give you everything, every pitch. Playing for a team in the New York Yankees that without him would have been just catastrophic. He's bailed them out. He's been hot as all get out on the mound. And he completely, from pitch 1, dominated the rhythm of the entire game. He's lived up to every bit of the contract. He takes the ball every 5 days. Never. He'll stay into the bitter end. He fights Booney at every step. He tries to motivate his team. Listen, I'm sure he's not the easiest guy to get along with in there. I think he's maniacal in his approach and his expectations of being great.
The great ones are.
They are. I respect the heck out of what he's able to do.
Lauren and I, we actually spoke to him in spring training.
Yeah, we did.
All right, and I know that he was making some adjustments, trying to get back to what he was doing when he was over there in Houston. And he actually had a bounce back season after giving up so many home runs the year past, and it's just awesome to see. You know, you kind of talk about it, and then he goes out and does it. That's excellent.
Remember when we said, "Hey Gerrit, you had a good season." He was like, "Not
No,
enough."
he
We were like, "Oh,
he was so upset about the year before.
Yankees,
kidding."
Yankees continuing their homestand against the Arizona Diamondbacks tonight.